Alright, let's start building Ankit's portfolio on Courtyardly. First, we'll customize the home section by uploading a banner image that reflects his interest in robotics. Once the image is uploaded, we'll select his current status from the drop-down. Since Ankit is currently a student, we'll choose In School. Next, let's add a short introduction. This should be just 1 or 2 sentences that give a quick snapshot of who Ankit is and what he's passionate about. Now, let's add his interests and hobbies. You can choose from the suggested options or type your own. Remember, you can add up to 5 interests. And finally, don't forget to click Save Draft. This is an important step to make sure all your information is saved before moving on to the next section. Now, let's move on to Ankit's About section. We'll start by uploading a portrait photo that clearly shows Ankit's face. A good profile picture helps make the portfolio more personal and professional. Next, let's add a short one-line headline. This can describe Ankit's current goal, interests, or what he's working toward as a student. Now, let's write a brief bio. Here we can share a little more about who Ankit is, what grade he's in, his interests, and his future aspirations. Moving down, Ankit can also add the name of his school to provide additional context about his academic journey. Now, let's move on to the project section, where Ankit can showcase his work and achievements. To create his first project, we'll start by adding a project title. In this case, it's called Smart Irrigation System. Next, we'll upload a thumbnail image that serves as visual evidence of the project and helps it stand out in the portfolio. After that, let's add a few relevant tags to help categorize the project. Now, we'll fill out the project overview. This is an important section because it gives a clear summary of the project, its purpose, and what Ankit set out to achieve. Next, we'll dive deeper into the process. Here, Ankit can break down the steps involved in completing the project. For example, the first step was identifying the problem, followed by research and planning. To further support his work, Ankit can also attach documents, presentations, or reports related to the project. And that's it. Click Save Draft and Ankit's first project is ready to be added to his portfolio. Now, let's move on to the gallery section. This is where Ankit can showcase photos and videos from his academic, extracurricular, and personal achievements. The gallery is a great way to visually highlight important experiences, accomplishments, and memorable moments from his journey. To add an item, simply upload an image or video and give it a clear title, so visitors can easily understand what it represents. Whether it's a competition, a school event, a certificate, or a project showcase, the gallery helps bring Ankit's story to life. Now let's move on to the My Journey section. This is where Ankit can document important milestones and experiences throughout his journey. Let's add his robotics competition as an example. We'll start by entering the title, then add details such as the school or organization where the competition was held. Next, we'll select the category, set the start and end dates, and optionally upload an image related to the experience. Once everything is filled out, click Add Experience. Similarly, Ankit can add other milestones such as completing grade 10, leadership roles, certifications, or awards. Over time, these experiences come together to create a visually engaging timeline of his growth and achievements. Finally, let's move on to the contact section. Ankit's email is already connected since he used it during sign-up. Now let's preview the entire portfolio and see how everything looks together. Everything looks great. Ankit's first portfolio draft is now ready to be published. To make it live, simply change the portfolio visibility from hidden to published. And just like that, Ankit's portfolio is live and ready to be shared. To share it with others, click the share button and copy the portfolio link. Congratulations! Ankit has successfully created and published his first Courtyardly portfolio.